A fecal matter transplant is basically your microbiome. So let's just say someone goes and they go to the bathroom and they do a number two, poop, your microbiome. And, they're a really healthy individual. So you then take that fecal matter and you would transfer that fecal matter to someone else. Yeah. There are two ways that you can transplant that. One of them would be from the other end, which is rectal. The other one would be likely in a peel form and then swallowing it, making sure that it breaks open inside of the gut. What that does then is that transfers all of those healthy gut microbes and all of your majority of your DNA. And the amazing part is that you're able to shift the other individual's DNA. You're able to shift their microbiome. Yeah, not completely change their DNA, but you're able to shift it just enough to give them a healthy flora, a healthy environment within them. So if they had some pre-existing health conditions, you can help them get rid of those health conditions. And so let's just say someone is overweight or obese. If you take the microbiome of someone who's thin, who's fit, and you transfer that over, then you see that those people, then their metabolism speeds up. And it's been noted scientifically that people have been known to get rid of arthritis. They no longer feel this pain in their knuckles or in their bones anymore. People have lost weight. And this actually was discovered on accident. While they were doing a fecal matter transplant for IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, which is just a lot of inflammation in the gut that just creates a lot of health issues. When they did this transfer, they did that from an unhealthy person that was overweight. A few months later, the girl the person that was feeling a lot better became obese or became overweight. And no matter what she did to get the weight off of her, she maintained that weight. And then when they did the studies on rats, they realized, okay, wow, there's a huge play in this. And so there's a lot of research that's going into this field right now. Not enough, not fast enough. And that kind of, opens up so many doorways to health and really biohacking in a completely new way. Very often right now we have this virus pandemic that's going on, and this is an exceptional thing that we can look at. When we look at fecal matter transplants, no, let me back up a bit. When we look at microbiome and people that, and I'm surprised that nobody has spoken about this solution because it's obvious. It's completely obvious for me. When you look at microbiome of a person over the age of 50, they lose somewhere in between 30 to 50% of their gut microbes, meaning that they lose these warriors that are responsible for protecting their immune system. And as we get older, of course, we start to lose those microbiome diversity, but that doesn't mean that the microbiome ages. The microbiomes do not age at all. Those microbes don't age. So I'm really shocked that nobody has said, hey, we can take the fecal matter of younger, healthy people that will absolutely survive this and transfer that fecal matter to the older people to give them a fighting chance as we, give them more diversity within their gut to protect their immune system. We know that it works. There's a few laws that the FDA requires, which is that they're checked for a few things, that they don't have a certain gene that allows another person to become immune to certain medicines. That's one of them, as well as, this C. difficile, I believe it is, which is highly contagious and can be very problematic long term. I completely understand that, but at this moment in this, in any virus or pandemic like state, the trading of fecal matter, even of people that have had the virus and gotten rid of the virus, is a really great way to support people and to help them also build up an immunity completely natural and build up their immune system with a lot of strength.
Okay, all right. So basically what you're saying is that fecal matter transplant could be a solution to the coronavirus pandemic?
I completely believe so. And I believe that fecal matter transplants are the future of health. I believe that we will begin trading that on platforms based on health and based on your metrics. And this is, why we're looking at really exploring these metrics to help people help people.